We're Titus and Stephanie Folden, and we serve with Global Ministry with World Venture. And we have 3 kids, Sophia, Mateo, and Asa, and we have used Mending the Soul materials both in our work and in our family. We have been in Ecuador the last 11 years, mostly serving kids and adults who have history of abuse and trauma. We went there to work with street kids, and we ended up working in shelters for kids and also with international NGOs who were working with children. The first 4 years we were there, we had just a difficult time finding something that would allow us to incorporate biblical principles and help children to deal with their past history and heal from that. And when we came back on our first home assignment after 4 years, we found Mending the Soul through a friend at church and ended up doing the training and met Steve and Celesta, and it was just a huge answer to prayer for us. Also because it was already translated into Spanish, so we were able to just go back to the field and start using that material with the adults who were working with the kids, but also started using it with pastors and leaders to help them understand how to support survivors of abuse and trauma, and also for them personally to start dealing with things that they had been through and healing from that. We came back again because of a pregnancy. We were home on medical leave, and it just so happened to be that during the 6 or 8 weeks that we were available, they were piloting the vulnerable child material. And so we were able to be a part of that, and our kids were able to be part of the kids program. And it was, again, just a huge answer to prayer, because as we had gone back with Mending the Soul for adults, we were just saying to ourselves, wouldn't this be amazing if we could do this with kids? And what would it look like, and how could we do that? And the Lord He really opened the door through the material Steve and Celesta put together. And we ended up going back trained to use Vulnerable Child in Ecuador, and with our team in Ecuador, we're able to translate it and start putting it into place.
We weren't able to imagine the impact that this material had in their lives. And we're talking about girls who have experienced, these are like hard life experiences that they've lived through. And we saw huge impact, breakthroughs in many of these girls' lives in ways that we hadn't seen in so many years. And so we're really thankful for that. So apart from ministry, we were also using this material with our own family as we had piloted it in Portland, and it had this carryover through our transition back to Ecuador. And just so many practical things that reinforced with our family as far as helping our children be able to express their emotions, like a full range of emotions with experiences and different challenges that they were having, and to be able to have open dialogue and conversation with them, keep lines of communication open so that our children know that they can come to us and talk to us about anything.
Our kids go through a ton of transition. We are constantly on the move, and they are experiencing things that, most kids in America might never experience. It has really given them a safe anchor, and that has been helpful for us as a family as they're transitioning and they're going through hard things.
So there's this connection between what we're doing as a family and what we're learning and what's been helpful for us, and then using that in ministry. So it goes back and forth, and what we're learning in ministry applying to the family. So it's not disconnected, what we're doing with others and what is happening with our family. And I think that has been really key to engaging and helping our children and working with other children.